Right on deck.
And welcome, everybody. Sunday Night Baseball on 2K Sports. Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crump. Let's take a look at the starting pitcher. And Steve, as he faces these hitters, what's going to be his focal point?
Well, pretty even matchup right here. A lineup that does struggle, but a pitcher that struggles at times as well. And the fact that he's a left-hander over now may give him a little bit of advantage with the movement on his pitches. But I think he's going to need front support to have success to win a ballgame.
Yeah, right now we'll take a look at their lineup.
That's a prodigious lineup right here. Names that everybody recognizes. A lot of threats in this lineup and no breaks for the opposing pitcher.
Shortstop up. Leadoff man in our game. The pitch. That's a foul ball. Foul! Curve by him that time. He's in control with that 0-2 count.
The hitter now needs to protect the plate. Think about going right back up the middle.
Big swing, misses on the changeup, struck him out, went away.
But just a great sequence of pitches right there, and it only took him 3.
Boy, that's about as fine a job on the mound as you can get. We'll take a quick look at how they'll be taking the field defensively.
As you look at this club defensively, it's a team that struggles and ranked in the bottom 5 in the American League. And that really does impact their ability to win ball games. They just give the opposition too many extra base runners, too many extra bases, and too many extra outs.
He fouls that one off. Deals. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Iglesias. That's 2 gone. Up now their rookie third baseman. Line right at the second baseman. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Nothing doing here in this half inning. And out on the mound, we're going to see Drew Storen. He's starting this one for them. And as he gets going against these hitters, Watson on the ground to third. Number 6. Throw one to first in time. One away.
Number 4.
Some kind of offense right here. Star-studded lineup and really great length and depth with guys that really can put the ball in play.
Foul back. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And Gonzalez. He's taking charge, puts it away. Got a chance to check out the defensive alignment. Let's take a look.
Okay, you know, they always want to play solid defense. But against this weak hitting lineup, there's a chance that they have some margin for error today.
Number 3 hitter up. Chasing it, warning track wall, and he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. No strikeouts, but you talk about confidence. 4 pitches, 3 batters gone. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Davis into the batter's box. He'll start us out here in the second. And a strike starting the second here. It's 0-1.
That's textbook use of the sinker. Down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
That's on the outside corner, 0-2.
Well, he's in trouble right here, Gary, and he knows it. He knows he gets a little overly aggressive on the 0-2 pitch. Let's see how good a pitch they give him.
Big swing and a miss and a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, that one's as straight as a string. Just registered 91 on the gun. You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
In the box now, number 5 spot. Got a feeling on this visit to the mound there's going to be a little deep chatter going on.
I think a little heart-to-heart out there, a little challenge for the manager to see how he's doing. Also probably talk a little bit of strategy.
Got a tie ball game here, so you got to be ready to react. So they've got both the righty and lefty throwing.
And I suspect the manager's going to use both of them to be able to handle the situations and matchups through the rest of the inning.
Strike started off the at-bat 0-1. Ground ball towards second. Diaz. And a good throw gets him 2 down. And their number 6 hitter. Takes a big hack at that one, but misses. 1 strike.
Well, boy, wouldn't you have loved to see him connect with that one to see how far that would go. Fastball hitter on fastball pitcher, but he came up empty.
Swing, liner, back up the middle. And there it is. That's our first hit of the ball game.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him. And maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter, paying attention to the runner.
And Kiddo settles in. The career numbers for him, 372 again.
And it's just amazing how he can have this team's number year in and year out.
And another foul ball. Here's the delivery. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. And we're going to see Diaz here. He's going to start the second for the home team. This one popped towards the outfield. That'll be in shallow center. 1 away.
First base. Number 79, Jose.
And in the batter's box, it's Abreu.
The 2011 season had so much promise, a lot of expectations.
He got the bat on that one, and Gonzalez is there. And that'll retire Abreu. 2 down. You look at that A's 2011 record, third in the American League West, 74-80.
And listen, it's a team that was built on pitching. They lost Brett Anderson the course of the season. They did end up with a 3rd best ERA. They just couldn't score runs.
Swing and a high drive. This could be trouble. And the first run of the ball game. Wow, it comes with a solo home run and a 1-0 lead. Take a look at how that home run affects things on the WBA chart.
Gary, it looked like he was setting on that pitch. He got it and drove it out of the park.
What they're going to want to do in this ball game now is take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
Now, they need to still be aggressive out there and go right after it. Well, that's how you get back in control of the game. You get out in front. The offense got the job done. Now they're going to keep trying to pad the lead and let the pitching hold it later.
Swing and a drive, deep left center. This one, fielded, Davis, and that's going to do it in this half inning. They get that first run of the ball game here in the second. Something to work on. The home team on top, 1-0. Leadoff batter will get a shot at it later on in this inning. Gonzalez at the plate. Now we'll see Brett Anderson as they make the pitching swap.
Well, this was an outstanding performance today. I mean, that's good starting pitching right there. He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
He stops at first. Will be a single.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
We'll get Carrillo now in the batter's box. That should be a base hit. Gonzalez trying for third. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
And we're going to have a meeting on the mound, a little discussion.
Now, a little discussion maybe to talk about how to approach this next hitter. Get a sense of where this pitcher is.
Perez called on to do the hurling. That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. As he drops back, here comes the runner for the plate. Gonzalez scores. That hit knocks in a run. We take a look at the win expectancy graph.
Well, this is what a good offense does. It picks up runs with productive outs. Good piece of hitting.
And Ramos now will come to the batter's box. Now, Steve, this offense, you want momentum going your way? It looks like they've got it.
That was a great piece of hitting right there. Allowed them to pull it even here early in the game. Nice response.
Swung on, that is hit. It's gobbled up. Oh, that's one. But he'll hang on to that, so they will get one. You know something, that was such a great play. That's worth one more look.
How about the camera work right there on that one? Terrific job, guys, on the camera. And what a play.
In the box, their third baseman. Grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. Line drive left to the bag and foul. Off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind 0-2.
Gary, awfully tough to read this pitch out of his hand. He has great deception, makes it look...
Swung on, hit. Oh, man, was that close. That was right back at him. Somehow get out of the way. Good offensive chance here. Boy, I don't know in that count, Steve. Number one, the fact that he swung's kind of a surprise. I don't know how he hit that where it was.
You're right. On an 0-2 count, you have to protect the plate. Sometimes it's a defensive swing.
Oh, and he takes off for second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. They pick up one on three hits, strand a man. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Pruck, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And he's out at first. What an out. In fact, he had a dive and still had time to get up and make the throw. That's how hard that was hit.
The accuracy of that throw is what's tremendous. When you're moving that quickly, rushing to get to your feet, it's awfully tough to be that accurate.
Right fielder up. A swing and a foul off to the right side. Swung on and fouled away. Swung on, missed, curveball, struck in, 2 down.
They can't register this at 86 miles per hour. It's a pretty good break.
A breaking ball right there gets him to swing. You can see that back leg kind of jelly bitten a little bit.
Really used the off-speed pitches during that at bat to get it over with. This is in the air, straight away left. And that one's put away to retire the side. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning.
Coming to bat. So, Gary, this is where the legends of the game make their marks.
He's going to get us started here in the fourth. Miranda gets called on to take over the mound duties as they make the pitching swap.
There's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because they're going to burn through this pen today.
Second pitch cuts on a fastball, misses, and it's 0-2.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
Davis was making contact, but he'll foul that one away. Davis again fouling it off.
Well, the battle starts when you step in the batter's box, but the real battle starts when the count is 0-2, and that's where he sees himself. But give him credit, he's keeping himself alive by fouling off that tough 0-2 pitch on the outside part of the plate. Let's see if he can make the pitcher make a mistake.
Oh, pretty healthy break, 88-mile-per-hour breaking ball.
Now there's center fielder at the plate. Grounded out last time. Number 61 is called up. He'll be pitching. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
There's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because they're going to burn through this pen today.
0-1 is a sinker in there, called strike.
A good sinking movement on that pitch, right on the black, away from the hitter. Tough pitch to hit.
Change-up, swung on and missed. That's the out, number 2.
K-Cam shows 85 miles per hour on the velocity and not much movement at all.
Well, a textbook way of pitching. 3 pitches, 3 strikes.
Outstanding command during that at-bat.
Now, quite a showdown coming right here, Gary.
He singled his last trip. And the first pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And that one's put away to retire the side. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. It'll be batters 2 through 4. It's Iglesias at the plate. He'll lead it off here. Bottom half of the field. And this is bounced foul to the left side. And he fouls off another one. Up the middle it goes. That one gets through for a base hit. He's going to try to stretch it. That's a really good pitch, Steve, on an 0-2 offering to keep that down and in.
That's a perfect pitcher's pitch. At this point, you've got to tip your hat to the batter. That's a solid job.
Catcher up to the plate. He flew out his last time up. He got the bat on that one, and Gonzalez is there. That's one away.
Now coming to bat, second base, number 16.
And we're going to see Diaz here. Popped up his last at bat. One out, man on first. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air. This one's going well into the stands, off to the right. Here's the pitch. And that's another foul ball. And he fouls another one off. Up the middle. And he scoops it out. Over to second for one. And a double play they get them both. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on.
Up to the plate.
Find our broadcast. Great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, and John Clark.
As an athlete, you live for moments like this, Gary.
He's our first batter here in the 5th. And the 5th inning starts with a strike.
Well, he was way behind on that one. Must have been looking for something else.
Swung on, liner to right. Makes its way through for a single.
Like it's a letter high pitch, a good pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it. Nice job.
Hitting from behind is not an easy thing to do in this game. It's a little easier when the pitch is up there.
Now you throw it over the plate like that, it's going to cost you.
Gonzalez at the plate. He singled and later scored in his last time up. Number 57 is going to come on and pitch now. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give him some innings.
Making sure he stays put, watching that lead. He looks at one in there for a strike, nothing in 2.
Well, this is exactly the situation where you got to pull the curveball out. This guy really struggles with it when he fires.
Rung him up. Strike 3. Count that one as big.
Let's take another look at that pitch. It's a two-seam fastball and take it.
We'll get Carrillo now in the batter's box. He's in his 5th season. Here's the first one. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
Well, he wasn't trying to hit a single the other way with that swing. He's trying to take that ball out of the ballpark. Let me tell you, if he gets another pitch in that location, look out. We might have a souvenir.
Fouled away. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, you're told with an 0-2 count to spread out your stance and to choke up on the bat so you can put the ball in play.
Back up the middle. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle. Almost got him. And he gets the force at second. That is a tremendous defensive effort. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Middle of the lineup, due up.
A late inning showdown right now.
Last time up, blew up. Line towards first. And he can't make the play. This could be trouble. It rolls all the way to the wall. He stops at second. That will be a double. He's in scoring position now with nobody else.
Well, it's so important for your team to get guys on base and in scoring position early in the inning. And that's exactly what he did with that double.
The first pitch. Fouled off. Here's the delivery. Swing and a shot to third. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Soler gets a turn here. Now let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
Well, his fastball's been put in play, and that two-seamer's been hit 2 times.
And sure, that pitch has been hit twice, but he's been solid here, keeping more than a couple runs off the board. Definitely a strong outing for him.
Alvarez is in the batter's box. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
They're going to go to the pinch hitter in this situation, trying to get that big hit to bring this runner home.
Well, there is one down here. You got a man on second base. Going to give up the pass, maybe try for 2.
A hit here scores a man on second, so obviously they're going to look for the double play.
Up again, their DH. He bounced out his last time. Alvarez leading off first. On his second, Abreu. It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball.
You don't get the same kind of movement on the two-seam fastball when you throw it up in the zone because your hand's not on top of the ball. But that little bit of movement he was able to garner was just enough as he throws that up and in.
Number 13 is going to come on as a pinch hitter. Here it comes. There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. This one fielded. Davis comes up with it in his tracks.
But keep the runners right where they are, so now it's just out away and working his way out of danger, keeping this game tied.
And the right fielder batting again. Take a look at this first pitch delivered and see how he's doing.
Well, Jerry, you take a look at it. What does it mean when he falls behind on the count? Well, here's what it means. It means the hitters get confident. They can sit on a pitch and drive it out of the ballpark and then pick up some hits. But, Jerry, I think Abreu might be thinking about stealing in this situation.
This one fielded. Davis. And he's there to retire the side. They pick up no runs on a hit.
Well, quite a showdown right here, guys. Pitchers in a jam, and Danny Espinosa a chance to come up with a knock.
He's going to get us started here in the 6th. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
You know, his trends show that in an 0-1 count, he tends to like to come back with a fastball.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, 1 away. Boy, those strikeouts so important coming late in a ball game. Keeps that confidence up.
Well, they tell you the strikeouts add to the pitch count. With a 3-pitch strikeout right there, he can go forever on that one.
And Ramos now will come to the batter's box. 0 for 2 thus far. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses with that fastball. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Swing and a miss at the fastball. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, the two-seamer has his timing way off. He swung and missed. Swung way too early.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. Second out in the inning.
That's how you use your fastball, using it very effectively. 2 consecutive punch-outs.
Number 3 slot up again here. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he holds off with the pitch low, 1-0.
That two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. 1, because it gets ground ball out, but 2, it sets up his other pitches.
Swung on and fouled away. Foul fastball. Now the count 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. No runs, no hits, no one left on. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Line drive fouled off towards first. Score's now got the count 0-2. And here's a quick summary of how this guy's mixing up his pitches. How's he doing?
Yeah, the thing about it is he's keeping his team in the game. And aside from a few mistakes he's thrown, he's done a pretty good job of mixing things up.
Yeah, it's been fairly consistent.
Smacked that one. He got it right up the middle. And that's through a base hit. He's trying for second.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. Perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
Keep that in mind next time around. We'll see whether or not he changes up on how he throws to this guy. It's Iglesias at the plate. Had a base hit his last time up. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Rio in time for the out.
You want to get runners in scoring position. Sometimes you have to lay the ball down and get them advanced. That's what he did right there.
And if this runner scores, we'll go back and take a look at what just happened and say thank you very much.
Good team baseball.
Escher up to the plate. Blew up last time. 1 on, 1 out. And the first pitch fouled away. Pitch on the way. And that's another foul ball. There's the pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one. This is a big at-bat coming right now in a critical situation. A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
Number 11 will grab a bat and hit here. Contact. That one high in the air, but that's going to be fouled on the right side. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2.
Now 2 strikes on the hitter. They're a strike away from getting out of this jam with the game still tied.
Picks it up. Throws on the near side as we got it. We'll pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second.
The fans are on the edge of their seats, Gary. So am I.
We'll start things off here in the 7th. Number 25 coming in to hurl. He's in the game now as a reliever.
Well, going to the bullpen right here, that's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
It is the top half of the 7th and a 1-0 count.
Well, that's where you look for a changeup from the pitcher away in the strike zone. If they look for it and get it, they can really shoot that thing the other way and do some damage.
Swinging a drive, deep left center. Bounces up against the wall.
Well, you talk about a rude welcome. First batter he faces and leaves one right there, and he serves up that extra base hit.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. Struck out swinging his last time up. First pitch on the way. Line drive. That's fouled towards first. Here's the delivery. Curveball taken for a strike. The count's 0-2.
Let's see if they go right at him or if they're going to waste the pitch. They're way ahead right now.
Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. One away. Davis headed for third.
He couldn't get all of that low pitch right there, but at least able to advance his teammate to third base.
On a pitch down low like that, make some contact and don't get that lead runner stranded. They didn't. First pitch, a sinker in there, 0-1.
You know, with an 0-1 count, we usually see him go with the heater. Sometimes he goes against grain, but I think you have to go with the trend.
And he squares around, gets down the bunt. Oh, he's going to try to make the play. On to first, that's out number 2.
Second base.
Sometimes you have to bunt the tough pitches, but when you get an easy one, you have to get it down. You've got to get the job done if the team's going to win the close games. Big-time players live for these moments like this, Gary.
1 for 2 in the ballgame. Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
A good sinking movement on that pitch, right on the black, away from the hitter. Tough pitch to hit.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone right here.
At the belt, here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called. Strike 3, and the side is retired. They get a man to third, but can't bring him home. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Clark and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Fuller. And in the batter's box, it's Abreu. He'll start the home half of the 7th. That one goes foul. That swung on, hit on the ground. Heroes. One away.
Up to the plate. Third base. Number 10.
This is how stars get made, delivering in these sorts of moments.
Well, guys, you know, one of the more interesting types hit in the air to left center. This one fielded. Davis. And he gets over to take care of it.
Left fielder. Number 44.
Alvarez is in the batter's box. Drew a walk his last time. Ground ball. Quiros. Throws to first, side is retired. No runs, no hits. Nobody crossed the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. Gonzalez had the plate. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. And in this tie ball game, it looks like they don't want to give up any more runs or even chance of their closers getting ready to pitch.
Well, they're going to need them whether they fall behind or they take the lead, so not a bad idea to get them warmed up.
Hit in the dirt. It gets through. Go-ahead run on base. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, you can't ask for a better way to start the inning. A leadoff double. Now big things can happen.
We'll get Carrillo now in the batter's box.
Well, he kept a little bit of a break here in a jam of runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
And they're going to take a timeout here. They're going to have a little meeting at the mound.
Well, they're going to give him a little bit of time in the bullpen to try to get themselves ready in case they need to make a move.
Here's the pitch. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. He got that slider in the strike zone. He got the hitter out in front to swing early.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
On the ground to second, number 11. And he throws on to first to the outfield away.
Good piece of situational hitting right there. Man on second. You got to get him to third, even with the out. He does it. Good piece of baseball.
On at third base, Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. 1-0. And doing the pitching is going to be Aroldis Chapman. He's in the game now as a reliever. And what is this lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
Well, with Aroldis Chapman on the mound, it's going to be all about that insane fastball.
The runner's heading home. Drops down a bunt. He grabs it. Throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down. And they bring him home and take the lead. A productive hit. Checking the WPA graph, let's measure what the RBI means. And Ramos now will come to the batter's box. Steve, you get that feeling right now this offense is not going to be stopped. They've got themselves a lead late.
Well, they needed that one right there, Gary. That was a big at bat. Now they have the lead. Now they're looking to add on to it, too. Take the pressure off the late inning pitching.
And it goes foul. Hit on the ground. Abreu. And he'll step on first to retire the side. They pick up a run on one hit, nobody left.
You can feel the pressure now. You feel the excitement, the energy in the stadium. Late game excitement.
How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
Gary, take a look again at the importance of throwing strike one. When he doesn't throw it, he's paid.
Shot back to first, and he can't pull it in. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but he gets blasted right back for the base hit.
With the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
I'll tell you what, you have to make contact.
Hit up the middle. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base. Gonna try to make it home here. Tie ball game, he comes in to score.
So the pitcher comes in trying to close this one out and leaves a pitch in a bad spot. Now we're all tied up again. He has to shut this thing down and give his offense a chance to come back and win.
And it rolls around to the top, swinging a high chopper towards the hole. There's one. Back to first. Not in time. Wanted two, won't get it. He needed that out. Look how that plays out on the WPA game. We're going to need a look at the replay on this play at second base.
You got a grounder that's easy to field. He's the prime target there at second.
It's Iglesias at the plate. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Swung on line to right center field. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. He's still going. He's headed to the plate. And in this tie ball game, taking a look at the pen, we got some double-barreled action.
Well, they've got them both up out there trying to get a sense as to how they feel, how fresh they are, and then make a decision about who to bring in. Drew Storen has that explosive moving fastball. Let's see if he goes to it right here in this mess.
He's going to need to come up big right here. With runners on at second and third and only one away in a tie game, you need big outs.
Now, this is why you play the game, Gary. These situations, it's where the stars fly.
This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. And they can't cut it off with a roll to the wall. And they win it. Game-winning run is across.
Well, the hometown fans going home in celebratory fashion, Gary, as they win this one in the final inning, getting it done in an unbelievable.
We'll take a look at our player of the game, delivering the goods for the ball club in this contest.
One big hit that can change the difference of a ball game, and that's what happened today. This hitter came up with that big clutch hit, so he's our obvious choice for player of the game.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
No question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, ready for the next one.
Thanks for being with us today.